I'm not sure. SDK is making a great move here, actually walking on the low ground.
Subscribe untuk mendapatkan info dan update terbaru dari PUBG PC Indonesia.
Look at the map. GX, they've spotted this, they've heard this, and they want to be part of it now. They are looking to find themselves into a better position. And E for 6, they were just 4 players up. Now they're down to 2 and in a bad position as well. Playing in the low ground there, being basically pinched by all the other teams right now.
A bit of a domino effect, unfortunately, for STK there. Sylvia comes in with a bolt action, 1 player knocks, and then all of a sudden it's time for them to push. Indigo then says, you know what, everyone's getting involved. Let's also get involved. Flashbangs are well and truly in abundance. STK are just dabbing at the moment, completely wiping their brows, and same goes for Sylvia on the opposing side, but it's Leo from up high. And we said third parties are going to be well and truly in abundance for this fight. Everyone else is grouped up into a corner. Enter Force 36 will fall. 10 frags. Double digits already for Faze Clan. They've just been having an absolute field day over on top of the hillside. Ayo, maybe it's time to try and get ourselves back into the circle and just leave STK to the roadside and see what happens from that. But for GX, don't lose track here. Don't forget that STK still. You've committed to the drop. Fair play. I'll give you that. It's some level 3 gear. But you haven't finished the fight that you got involved with. You've left STK to run free. Now, does that have any ramifications as we go forward here? Or do Faze Clan absolutely know what's going on?
I'm not sure. SDK is making a great move here, actually walking on the low ground. Because now, when they got the distraction of Faze Clan, GX might actually pull up on Faze Clan here. We'll just gotta wait and see what's gonna happen. Ooh, Uba finds Ayla, of course, with that mini. We know how deadly it can be, and we see that Luke back there is very low, and this is gonna be hard. You can't get that rest. They don't really have any utilities. Remember how long they've been at the roadside. Purdy goes down to Leo, and this is just bad for SDK right now. It looks like it's gonna be going down between GX and Faze Clan. We still have Luke, of course, down there, but looks like, yeah, he's just gonna die to the blue. Not gonna be much done from SDK. They were in a bad spot, but now 4 versus 4 here. Faze Clan versus GX. We're in the first game here for this bottom 16 games. And look at it. Faze Clan got 11 kills already. GX, they got 4. Both of them pretty fresh when it comes to utilities, armors. And they're just looking for it. They both want to win here. None of them was able to get that win during the weekly survival. This is time. This is a redemption time. Get that win. Get those points.
I like it how it was kind of mirror image initially when we hopped on board with this fight. It became to be a 4-4. Both sides had 3 players committed to the south, and then you'd see CC for GX and Fuzzface for Faze over by the north being the ones to kind of just stop anyone with a full back build. Had they wrapped round, it could have been deadly, so having that one player as an anchor point to be able to work off the back of, it's crucial. Now, in terms of ground, it is CC who has the higher ground. And it is actually Yan Lee and co. down below Leo behind him as well that has a more central position. So for Faze Clan, they are up against the blue. And that's probably something that Gustav wants to avoid. You don't want to be in a position where there's nowhere else to go but forward, because then you're held dead to rights by a team. For Faze, they need to get a bit of breathing room here. They need to move forward. Uber still is out towards the blue, just sweeping the back lines, make sure there are no snakes in the grass. And it actually will give him a better angle of approach, I would say, to see if GX want to hard push this. Now Fuzzface has joined forces with Gustav. This kind of got a bit harder. This was CC's job to deny this. This was CC's job to stop Faze's approach and to stop them taking the high ground, essentially wrapping round. And I've got to say, Froz, he's completely lost track of them on the right-hand side.
It's going to be hard. If you're CC right now, you're the one who can't go down no matter what. You're making sure that you're not getting flanked. The team is not getting flanked. But the other 3, they need to make something happen as well. They can't just slowly make their way in creeping without getting any information. They got to be the first one to take the contact against Faze and to get that first knock. If that doesn't happen, there's no way for CC to be holding there by himself. Then they should rather be all 4 grouped together, play as one big unit. But the thing is, when you do that, there's such a high chance that you'll see a team like Faze Clan doing a 2-2 split like this and flanking you. And if you're not ready for that flank, it might be catastrophical for you, the outcome itself. But right now, I'm liking what I see. We see two display from both the teams, and basically they're just looking for that first initial knock. No one wants to aggress too much right now, but look at it. Face down, they're making a little push here. Fuzz not really finding CC.
Oh, the head has been taken clean off. Damage has been done. Nade will follow up. CC will be fall. They'll be the first victim. Leo did come back for support. Gustav goes in for the kill. Leo will fall. Fuzzface now spots the two on retreat. 5 kills single-handedly for Gustav comes through, and now all of a sudden GX has just been dismantled. Mao will be the last one. He says, you know what? Let's give it up to the blue. Let's not give away any more points, and a final frag to say bye-bye. The win comes in. The win that could not happen last week. Kicks off for FaZe Clan.